The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Looking for his back. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Touchdown, Louisville, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moss. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Nice grab. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hamilton. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Levitt. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, ASU. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, even Brown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Makes the catch downfield. Broken tackle still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? An inside give now from the shotgun. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, it's Levitt. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return. But a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Moss. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
coverage team. Brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Goes out to stiff arm. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Levitt. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense is still clicking.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Tackle made after a big gain. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Handoff on a single back formation. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Moss. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. A quick throw out left, complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
29 Philly.
Caught on the shovel pass. And the ball is picked off.
Man, how about that? It's not every day you see a pick on a two-point try. And how about the attempt on running this thing back? It's essentially a free play to put 2 points on the board, so give it a shot and see if they can catch you.
We'll call for the fair catch here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. There's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Moss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Udo. Now here he goes. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. To the air, it's Levitt. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's going to lose yardage there. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Back to throw. It's Moss. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. And the Cardinals looking to run some tempo here. To pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. One man at the backfield won't get the football. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting at the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Back to throw. It's Moss. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught by the receiver. Breaks into the clear. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. The back's got it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Pass caught. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Sun Devils keep the football on the move. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, ASU. And that will give them the lead now. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Moss. And the pass is complete to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Cardinals have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Cardinals are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Well, at this point in the game, Chris, you got to think the head coach is thinking more about giving the ball back after the field goal with so much time remaining more than the kick itself. This is a tough call either way.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Throw to the running back in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. Now here he goes. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Really liked the timing of this call by the offense to pull out the jet sweep. And they got some positive yards. Unfortunately, came up a little bit short on the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with a running game. He's in the clear. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. There's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver grabs it.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds his man, has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Pressure is coming. Makes the grab on the move. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
To the air, it's Levitt. And it's caught, and the two-point conversion will tie up this game here late in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass is caught. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. First down here for this offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Moss. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Oh, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, they can't connect. They roll the dice, but it's incomplete on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So here we go, a long field goal. Try to win it in overtime. This is a kicker's dream. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So here we go, a long field goal wins the game. A chance for this kicker to be a hero. He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.